Good morning. Today is Wednesday, January 10th, I believe. Today, I'm gonna go on a little solo date, if you will. I want to go to McKay's because I have books that I need to see if I can get anything for. And it's about 20-ish minutes away, and so everybody's out of the house. This Wednesday will be the last Wednesday kind of to chill before I start work next week, so I figured I would take it and take some time for myself. It's pretty gloomy outside. It's been kind of like gloomy and cold for the past few days. I also need to pass by Walmart because I need sugar. So we'll do that on the way back, I think. So I was dumb. I don't know how this happened at all. But basically, at some point in the past 2 days, I haven't driven my car since, today's Wednesday, I haven't driven my car since Monday. And I guess I left my door open when I was bringing stuff back or like back inside, like my groceries and stuff. And I don't know how I did that. My door's been open for 2 days. And the funny part is I came in yesterday to grab my umbrella from my car, didn't notice the door was open. Now the battery is simply dead. Oh gosh. And now I have to use this thing to jump my battery because all my roommates are gone. So, it goes to red. Excuse me. Excuse me. What? Oh, Lord. Hold on, I gotta call my dad. Oh, nope. No. Okay, part 2, let's see. Praise God, okay. Oh, so sorry. Okay. I'm realizing that I drove 25 minutes over here and completely forgot my wallet. Completely forgot. My entire wallet. So let's hope they have tap to pay. Bummed because I forgot my wallet, and again, 25 minutes away. The trade that they're willing to give me is $30 for the books or $47 in store credit. Here's the thing. You might be thinking, Kayla, just take the $47 in store credit. You won't need your ID. Call it a day. I don't come to McKay's enough to be able to spend that $47. And also the $27.35 that they were going to give me is very helpful in the stage of life I'm in as I am waiting to start work again. But the good thing is the like tag that they give you with the barcode when you send your books in is valid for 5 days. So sometime in the next 5 days, I need to come back with my wallet and my ID. And it's in my backpack too. How did I not grab it? Time to head to Walmart to get my sugar and then go home.
And make free online reservations anytime for movies like these.
Guys, we just what's it called? Anyone but you guys. Mwah. What do you think? Second time watching it.
They're all hot. And they're funny and hot. And I just love hot people.
Hannah,
Yes.
your second time.
Right.
What were some things that you felt, some things you didn't feel?
I felt mostly alone because
Okay.
I've been single for 22 years.
Right.
So it's really... Yep. Can you bleep words out of here?
I don't
Keep
know.
a little, like a little dolphin. Can you put a little dolphin sound over it? I've never been more in my entire life. And that's how I felt. Oh, gosh. Her blue dress is everything I need in my life.
It's beautiful.
And I'm going to start running 5 miles a day so that I look like her.
Caroline, how'd you feel?
I'm rejuvenated.
Rejuvenated?
I'm rejuvenated. I'm juvenated. And I'm content and I'm happy and I miss my boyfriend.
Yeah, there you go. It is now a couple days later. And we are back, we're going back to McKay's to go get my money. So I will now be driving that way to go get my stuff. And then gotta pack because this weekend or later today we're leaving for winter retreat with crew. And it's just a couple days, or it's just tonight that we're like staying overnight in Atlanta, but I have to pack for that. And yeah, but the good thing is I think I will have the house to myself to do that. This morning I had coffee with Anna. We did the math of like how long it had been since we'd seen each other, and I realized that I had not seen her since Thanksgiving. We had a lot to catch up on and things. But anyways, we're headed to McKay's, gonna get my stuff, head back home. Actually, will I go? No, do I have time to go to Marshall's? We have to leave by like 2:30. It's currently about to be 11. I don't know if I'll have time to go to Marshall's. We'll see. But then going home, packing, and getting stuff ready. Hi. Doing good, how are you? Have a good day. Just got back from McKay's and stopped by Marshall's because initially I wanted to pick up like a travel pill case. My mom has one and it carries like ibuprofen, naproxen, like everything you need, and I didn't think I would need one until I borrowed hers for like a week because I was traveling or whatever. I love it. I love it. It's great, especially when you don't want to take an entire bottle of pills places. But did not find one, but instead, let me tell you what has happened. I think in a recent video I was talking about how broken this water bottle is. Like, it's got some dents in the bottom. Now, I understand this is a first world problem. I am fully aware. She's got a bunch of dents at the bottom that don't let it sit like correctly. It sits tilted and causes it to like fall over a lot. The handle's about to come off because the screw came out. The straw is broken in half, so I can only drink to like about here, and then I have to shove the straw like all the way down to be able to drink some water. This is, I think 40 ounces is what this was, and I love how much water it carries. I've been looking for a replacement because I figured it was about time. Hydro Peak. I'm obsessed with Hydro Peak products. I think they have great water bottles and stuff. And so now I got a new baby. Look at how beautiful she is. It is only 32 ounces versus the 40 ounces that was. There are other options for that, like of that same water bottle, different colors. There were some that I liked, but at the end of the day I was trying to decide, like, I really like the straw and I really like the aspect of this water bottle. I love how big it is. The only thing is I don't love the exposed straw. Like, I'll probably keep this to have around the house, but if I'm out and about drinking out of a water bottle, this one, yes, I understand it's still slightly exposed, but it's different to have this down like this versus a water bottle or a straw sticking up like that. So it's white, it's like this off-white kind of beige-ish color, and 32 ounces, fits in the cup holder, has that same like indent, and I like this handle too because then I can stick it in my backpack. So somebody else here. Now I gotta pack and get ready to leave later. Let's go. Okay, I've decided that for tonight's session, I'm just gonna wear what I'm wearing. Just gonna wear, oh gosh, did you hear that? God, tomorrow's session. Since apparently Hannah informed me that the Dolphins are playing tomorrow. Do I follow football at all? Absolutely not. Am I gonna wear this sick Dolphin sweatshirt? I'll wear this with this turtleneck underneath because it's gonna be freaking cold. And these parachute pants. I'm ready. I'm ready. Gonna use my new little jewelry box. Oh, this is my mom's money. Mom, I owe you $3. Remind me they're in my purse. It's from when you sent me to Kroger that one time. Bought this little notebook from Muji when we went to New York a few months ago, and there's just some like random little things from New York that I kind of want to stick on there. While we're doing that though, I think I'm going to answer some questions. I asked some questions on Instagram and we're going to answer them together. The first question is, who or what is your biggest inspiration for your style? I have been thrifting since I was little. I feel like everybody knows that. But it wasn't until recently that I have really started kind of finding the vibe that I like. As far as like what my style is as a whole, I don't know. I've got many different like aspects that I like. But I think my biggest inspiration is Pinterest, which sounds like dumb because it's like there's so much on Pinterest. Like I just love seeing so many different like pieces and how they could work, and that's probably one of my favorite apps to be on at all times. For who, there's so many different like people on Instagram, like influencers on Instagram that I follow that I really enjoy. If I had to name a couple, one of them would be Aliost. I love a lot of her style, just playing with a lot of layering pieces that I just didn't even think of. I feel like she started the whole like lace turtleneck situation trend, and I love it. I love that vibe a lot. Moya on YouTube, I found her through YouTube, and I love her like clean, simple style. I think that's awesome. She lives in Paris and like has such a crisp, I feel like is the word to describe her, such a crisp style. What is your biggest hope and dream? You know, this is a good question because I feel like that is what I'm trying to figure out somewhat right now. I, as we all know, am about to graduate college. A lot of that is like trying to figure out what to do after and what interests me, what I would like to pursue, you know, different stuff like that. I think recently has been trying to figure out what am I interested in other than what my major is. My major is psychology and I enjoy it and I think it's so much fun. I came in feeling a certain way about psychology and I'm leaving not feeling that way, and not in a bad way, but just like I think that the more I learn about it and stuff, I think it's fascinating, but I don't know if that's what I want my career in. Well, I want to go to New York Fashion Week one time in my life. One time in my life, I just want to go to New York Fashion Week. One of my dreams was to go to the Dior Museum, and we did that in Paris over the summer, and that was just, oh, it was so beautiful and everything I've ever wanted. I love fashion. I love seeing what's up and coming. Even though I might not be wearing that all the time, but like it's just still fascinating. What is one habit or thing you do that you love and one you hate? One habit, let's start with the one I hate. I hate how much I'm on screens. I'm trying to remedy that because I feel like it's affecting my life in a negative way, and I don't think that that needs to be the case. I want to be able to have a healthy relationship with all sorts of media, like social media or screens in general, and especially if I like doing videos or if I like doing stuff on social media, I need to have a healthy balance between the two, and right now that is not the case. A habit that I do love about myself, the first thing, this was something that I feel like I implemented last semester especially, and it's just kind of carried over, is showering first thing in the morning. I could stay in bed and just hang out and rot all the time if I really wanted to. As soon as my alarm goes off, I turn it off and I don't even give myself a second to stay in bed. I jump straight out of bed and go straight to the bathroom, the shower, and get ready for the day, because I feel like if I give myself even an inch of time, like of space to do that, I will sit and rot and then be late. If you could work for any high-end fashion company, which one and why? Listen, it would probably have to be, like, if we're going for houses, I think it'd have to be Dior. I think Dior is so classy and just timeless. Like, it's not necessarily a house, but I would also add Coach. I mentioned, excuse me, a couple of videos ago that I love Coach. Anything to do with Coach. All their products I think are beautiful, and like they spend so much time on their products, I feel like. So I would love to be a part of that, whether that's like social media or even just working in one of the workrooms to be able to see what it looks like. Oh my gosh, it would be so cool to experience what brands that I love and love to wear and how they work as a company, whether that's marketing or sales, or how they decide to what products are going on the line for the next, you know, fashion season. Where do you shop / thrift more often? I thrift 90% of my clothes. So if I'm not thrifting it, I'm shopping at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I used to go there all the time and get a lot of my clothes from there, but now I go there more for inspiration for what I do like and try to find it thrifted. A lot of things that I find on Pinterest or on social media, I like having an idea and thrift something similar, or even go to department stores and see how like things are put on mannequins or how things are styled and try to thrift something similar, because college girl budget. But even if it wasn't college girl budget, I still just love the activity of thrifting. I think it's treasure hunt, honestly. My favorite place to thrift would probably be Goodwill. That is my like and all be all. That is where I'm at most times, because I think that there's always an influx of things that are coming in. Of course, local thrift stores are always fun, but I think Goodwill always has very set prices and I know what to expect. My phone died and we switched angles and cameras because it died, but here we are. I think the last question we were talking about was what's your favorite Pinterest board, and take us through it. So I think that my favorite Pinterest board would have to be my closet Pinterest board. I don't know, I don't have very organized boards on here. I just kind of pin, which is, I should probably be a little bit more organized because, I don't know, I've got 2,000 pins in this one board. My favorite thing about Pinterest is being able to see like what pieces you have and how to style them. So, for example, one of the things that I'm obsessed with is like the off-the-shoulder look and just kind of how that works with sweaters or whatever. And for example, like this one with these jeans, I'm obsessed with these jeans. I've wanted a pair of jeans like this for a while, and so knowing like, okay, if I have an off-the-shoulder sweater or even a shirt, like what could that look like paired with that type of jeans? Or, you know, just like, okay, we've got a red trench coat. It was the color of the season. Honestly, it's just a timeless color. I don't know why we did it just the color of the season, but whatever. So okay, this is something that I like when I'm to look for when I'm thrifting. Or, okay, I've got this black on black base. What can I use as a pop of color? If we're talking about like a baggy pair of jeans with some flats, okay, cool. How does that look with A, B, and C? I wouldn't have thought. Also, with that, probably is looking at like, okay, what certain pieces have lasted through trends and how can I incorporate that with current trends. So that's probably my favorite Pinterest board, is like just looking at what can I work with that's already in my closet. Anyways, that's all the questions I've got for you right now. I gotta finish getting ready for retreat. So I'm gonna end the video here, but thanks for hanging out with me on my little solo date. We'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.